So this leads me into this next thing that I wanted to play. It's in the same vein because fuck it, we're talking about him, and I was going to play it second hour, but we could probably, it's only a minute long, so we could do it this hour. Let me just read real quick some of the donations. Cis Clips, women aren't healthy for the internet. Mexi Max and Cheese, hey Asians, there's a reason we call you guys that like you enthusiast. Fetish. Oh, sorry, it cut off. Fetishist. Sorry. Cis Clips. We may be grifters, but we're not poor grifters. Equals. We may be child rapists, but at least I have my own private island and own the Congress. Okay, that's fair.
I don't know if that makes any sense, but okay.
Let's talk about another grifter. Let's talk about, because we're talking about these guys and they're not funny. So let's talk about somebody that neocons think is funny. Okay. Let's talk about our good friend Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder did a bit called Bible Stories, Bernie Tempts Jesus. Now, if there's one thing you know about Crowder is big religious guy. He led Owen over to Jesus.
Yeah.
So he's going to treat this with a lot of
He's so
respect.
religious, he hides all this cocksucking.
Here it is.
Hey, Christ, what you doing?
I'm fasting, Bernie.
You know, if you were to endorse me for
Oh, is
leader
he
of the
actually
free
trying to
world,
do the impression now?
Yes.
Wow.
He is. Now, I will kind of imagine if some sort of leftist did this making fun of Jesus, he would be losing his mind.
Can I do
don't-
this? Can I do the premise, though?
Sure.
Can I just do the premise better than I think Crowder's even going to do it?
Oh, hey Jesus! Oh, listen, we need to break up the banks and the lenders, and we need to feed the poor and stop all the wars.
Why, that sounds nice. That's why I'm here also.
Oh, well then, great. Do you have something to eat?
That would be the end of the sketch.
hey, Christ, what you doing?
I'm fasting, Bernie.
You know, if you were to endorse me for leader of the free world, everyone could be fasting all the time. It's true.
Believe me, I know.
Oh, this is the guy that replaced the Not Gay Jared. This is Not Funny Jared.
That should be.
It's a different guy.
Really should just be his nickname, Not Funny Jared.
Yeah.
That's
To
fucking
endorse
great.
me for leader of the free world, everyone could be fasting all the time. It's true.
Believe me, I know.
Jesus, I'd like you to think about joining me. We can spread matching uniforms and crippling taxes across the world.
You mean stealing?
Democratic stealing.
Also,
stealing.
I'm sorry, pause. Isn't this pretty blasphemous?
Well, that's
to-
what I was saying at
Well,
the
yeah,
beginning.
but just like, yeah, but like really, like the more I'm watching it, it's like he's doing this, like it's completely. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna use Jesus to prove how bad the commies are. It's like, Jesus, what the fuck, man?
if Vic Berger did this, for example, I'm thinking of a lefty, right? Did this and was very Crowder would be all over. Well, did you believe him? You know, they're just making fun of Jesus now.
Could be fasting all the time. It's true.
Believe me, I know.
Jesus, I'd like you to think about joining me. We can spread matching uniforms and crippling taxes across the world.
You mean stealing?
Democratic stealing.
So stealing.
No democratic socialism!
So he's doing the thing now. He's doing the bit with he's doing the Gottfried thing.
I wish Gilbert Gottfried would sue him.
I wish Gilbert Gottfried would kill him.
Yeah.
Just show up. The Lannisters send their regards.
I'm okay. I'm gonna go back to fasting.
What if I were to give you free health care?
Free healthcare? Really?
Yes, except you'd have to pay for it.
I'm not interested in any way, shape, or form.
Perhaps I could interest you in an assortment of dreidels! Dreidels!
Look,
Well, that's kind of
Pretty
anti-Semitic.
anti-Semitic,
Well,
man.
hey, Crowder, that's very anti-Semitic, as a matter of fact.
Hey, cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
I've had enough. I don't want any of your
Quite
stuff.
the persnickety Jew, I see.
Okay, fuck this, man. I'm really sick of this shit. Crowder can make his little Jew jokes, and Ben Shapiro have him on every week. But if we make a fucking Jew joke, we're deplatformed.
It is. It's really like I get grossed out when anybody brings Jesus into politics. It's always annoying.
Yeah.
But like he's doing a whole sketch and basically speaking for Jesus, which is creepy, which is like an even bigger sin than being a closeted homosexual who won't give your wife your child. Not that I'm saying he is. I'm just saying that if you were to compare any sin, right, I would think, right, this is worse than if he were, let's say, hypothetically, a homosexual, closeted homosexual who didn't really ever put cum in his wife.
This is hypothetical?
Hypothetical. Totally just, I'm just spitballing here.
Okay.
For legal reasons.
Unlike snowballing, which is what he does.
Which is like...
That's when you spit cum back into somebody's mouth.
That's a form. By the way,
how about we do a Last Temptation of Steven Crowder, where it's just dudes in fucking Speedos walking up to him?
It's just a gay nightclub.
Yeah, that would be great.
Everybody just grinding on each other and him like...
This is the best TPUSA meeting I've ever been to.
It's
we
his
already
fucking
wrote it.
it's literally it's a Steven Crowder. He's out to an anniversary dinner with his wife, and then suddenly a bunch of gay guys come in and start dancing, and she's just like, so I was thinking maybe we start to have a child, right? I mean, I think we're established financially. You know, we got him a nice college fund already, and I think we're ready to make that next step. Boom, 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 and they're just ripping off those athletic pants. Boom, boom, a bunch of hot cops, a bunch of guys just like cops and firefighters and coal miners and shit, just ripping it. Boom, 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 and he's just like, yeah. And the irony of the sketch is that he's not listening because he's so distracted by all the hard throbbing male bodies that he actually agrees to have a kid. That's the irony in this.
Yeah, honey, whatever
she's
you want.
Like, yeah, that's great. Yeah, we should do that right away.
Yeah, that's great.
And she's like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Finally, you're gonna give me a child. And he's like,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. That's the third time. Are you okay?
and then some guy comes in a banana hammock covered in oil out from the bathroom and starts trying to spit cum into fucking Crowder's wife's cunt.
Hey, a real Brian Callen type.
Oh fuck. Yeah, some oiled up gay guy runs over and gets under the fucking tablecloth, and he's just like at her fucking cunt. And she's going, what are you doing? And he's like, what? Steven said you wanted to have a baby. Yes. Oh, shit. Hey, guys,
That's
come
how
on,
not,
man.
you know what? That's how not gay Jared got his name. He had to keep telling Crowder, I'm not gay. Bro,
Please
lay
stop.
off.
Please stop.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I wonder if that NDA is just fucking...
When does it run out?
I wonder if the NDA only covers all the times he tried to suck Jared's cock. Jared wasn't looking, and he's like, stop that.
People already asking Blue Stalls for a video.
Assortment of dreidels! Dreidels!
Look, I've had enough. I don't want any of your
Like
stuff.
the persnickety Jew, I see. Do you like free speech?
Very much so. It's great.
We're fresh out, but we do have some of these.
It really is it's so bad the way they try to, like, whenever the left goes, Jesus would have been a socialist, I hate it as much as whenever the right goes, Jesus would have loved guns. Like, you can't put modern day politics onto it doesn't work. Like, it was such a different time. The rules were so different. It was a different part of the world. Like, there's no comparison to modern day politics with it. There isn't.
I think my brain just broke. I'm I might have just read the stupidest comment I've ever read in the history of this chat. Like this, I want to seriously, Priz, P-R-I-Z-Z, Priz, email us, revengeofthesis@gmail.com. This isn't a bit or anything. I'm going to mail you a free t-shirt because you literally just said the stupidest thing I've ever seen in the history of the show. Are you guys copying Owen's bit just 8 months late about Crowder being gay.
What? Does he not know?
Why does Owen think Crowder's gay? I believe that was a Nightwave bit. That might be, like, I'm not kidding. You see, you're just as broken as I'm. Like, wait, what?
We were calling Crowder possibly homosexual while Owen was still saying things like, nah, man, I would never go against Crowder. He brought me to Jesus.
I'm Priz, email me. It doesn't even have to be a Revenge of the Cis shirt because clearly we're just ripping off Owen. I will send you a shirt or anything from any one of our stores or from any of the. You earned it, bud. You can pick something out nice for yourself, and I'm going to send it to you because that was, like, right? Could you agree that might have been
This man
the
should
single
be shamed.
dumbest thing
I'll
I've
tell you
ever
what.
seen, and we've seen some pretty dumb shit.
I'll send
Wow.
you. I'll send you an Owen Benjamin shirt, which is just a straight jacket. Me.
It's a straight jacket
On me.
It's a straight jacket with turpentine dribble stains all over it.
Jesus Christ, man.
No, seriously, everybody, give him a round of applause. That's
Yes, come on,
seriously.
guys. That was
That
great.
is the stupidest thing anybody has ever said on this show. Thank you for that, Priz.
It's this
Like
is
that I gave you that, you fucking stupid bear. You you
Yeah.
understand? I'm the one who drilled into Owen's fucking crazy brain.
the clip's up there. You could watch Mike break him live and watch him go. Mike was emailing Owen from his regular account, telling him, "I don't know, man. Crowder's kind of gay."
That was one of the, like, if I look back on any like solo thing I ever did and I like, because there's, look, we can all admit, right? Sometimes the solo shows are a little hit and miss, right? We both have some great shit, like ROTC.
All of mine are good.
Batting average of ROTC is very high, but hey, some nights I got whatever, good decent batting average. Yeah, decent batting average. I've never been more proud of a full show than the one where we fucking got into his mind and watched him complete. Like that was. Do you understand that in 100 years, scientists and psychologists are going to be studying that video and going like, it's amazing how the human brain just fucking melts down and so quickly. So that just made me. I couldn't help but read that because it was actually, I believe Owen is the one that decided Crowder was gay. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for that. Holy shit, that was really stupid.
Anyway, everybody knows Tim Pool did it first.
Email us, free stuff for you. It's going out to you. I'm not even kidding.
Somebody goes, all you got to do to get free stuff is insult the show. No. It needs to be.
Yeah, that was the
massively stupid.
You got to understand. No, it's that was in the 3 years we've been doing this. This is not an exaggeration. That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in this chat room. So you're going to have, and that's a fucking, what he just said is a high bar to beat. So good luck. I mean, you could start getting up to plate and swinging as much as you can at as many balls that come at you, but you're going to have to beat Priz, and that was pretty fucking stupid.
Wow. You know what that is it's people that, which is fine. I mean, there's new people that listen to the show all the time, but there's people that don't just Owen cult people, bears that are just, that just come in here to go, oh, these are the guys that make fun of Owen. And they have no idea, no back. Let me just tell you something for those who don't know. I want to finish this video, and we will, but just a little interlude here. Owen has no original thoughts. You have to understand that. Everything Owen does is recycled. And look, I'm not saying that sometimes I'm sure we fucking quoted things, and I still do the Norm Macdonald, I didn't know she was sick joke, which I think is hilarious, and I'm going to keep doing it.
It's just dumb little
dumb
things
joke.
we do.
But Owen makes actual entire episodes about thoughts that are not his. Owen watches Turbo Razor 777 about fucking Earth being flat, and he makes a show about it. Owen listens to Vox Day. Owen watches an Onion bit, and then he calls that the worms in his stomach grabblers. Like, Owen's not an original dude, okay? Owen doesn't come up with original thoughts. Trust me. Owen's, when he's not doing a show and he's not paying some Mexican guy to do his yard and then he claims he does it, he's watching YouTube videos, okay? Crowder bit, let's finish it.
Sorry.
Do you like free speech?
Very much so. It's great.
We're fresh out, but we do have some of these. I can do this all day.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Wait.
I got it. I think the guy's got to be fucking around at this point. I think now people are going to... Someone goes, you guys are Bernie bros now?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. No, I am. You know
you
what?
are?
After hearing it 50 times today and for the last couple weeks, I'm now going to vote for him despite you. And if you guys keep it up and keep running you dick suckers, I'm going to campaign for him. So shut the fuck up.
Here's the thing with that I think is funny is it's this mentality is the same mentality of Ben Shapiro's stupid. Just because Crowder is making fun of somebody that I don't like, because I don't like Bernie. I fucking hate Bernie. Like, my entire family's Cuban. Like, we have an aversion to any form of socialism or communism. We know the slippery slope. I fucking hate Bernie with a passion. Just because he's making fun of somebody that you hate doesn't mean it's funny or good.
How about this for a campaign slogan for me? Because, everybody's got to have their own flavor. That's what Mike Bloomberg's paying for. Mm-hmm. He pays creators, and they take their own little spin on it to make him cool.
Of course.
He's not telling them what to say. That would be silly. He's trying to buy influence. So how about this? Merge campaigns for Bernie Sanders. Bernie 2020. He's one of the good ones. Eh?
I like that.
That would be great. Oh, shit.
Wait! Endless possibilities! Countdown
That's
rate!
a really good point. Adonis Paul in the chat says, is Crowder aware that Gilbert Gottfried works really cheap? He would have done the bit for like $5,000. It's true. He was just on Angry Video Game Nerd. Like,
Yeah,
he would have done it.
Like Gilbert Gottfried, ever since he got
The Affleck
kicked off
thing.
the Stern show and lost the Affleck thing, he has the shine is kind of off his star a little bit. You can afford, and you of all people, Crowder, can afford Bernie.
He doesn't even pay his employees. He's going to play Gilbert Gottfried, though.
But I'm pointing out your point that he's cheap and he could have just gotten the real Gilbert Gottfried. But like, again, I mean, you sell like 20 mugs and you would have been able to afford them.
Endless possibilities! Countdown races do this song, Duda! Duda! What about free healthcare?
You already did that part of the bit. Are you going to just do the same bit?
People who think Steven Crowder is funny are pieces of shit, right? I think we can agree. Like, you know how every couple of years there's something that comes out culturally, and if somebody likes it, you know that you immediately dislike them.
Yeah.
Like when somebody goes, I think Crowder's hilarious, I'm like, I don't like you. I have no respect for anything else you're going to say.
You know what it's like? What I found is, remember that old episode of South Park when they made fun of Family Guy? And the whole bit was like, yeah, people, in which basically Matt and Trey was talking to the audience, but Cartman was like, yeah, people coming up to me and they tell me, you would love Family Guy. It's so funny. You would love it. It's so funny. He's like, it sucks. That's the Crowder stuff. You would love Crowder. He's so funny. He's like, no, he's not. No. Crowder just happens to be one of the few conservatives who has a platform that's trying to do funny stuff. Doesn't mean he's succeeding at it. He's not succeeding at being funny. Look.
If anything, if you said to me, I really enjoy Steven Crowder. I think he's hilarious. Also, you know what one of my favorite shows is you should check out? Better Call Saul. I now wouldn't watch Better Call. Like, if I hadn't seen it, I'd be like, well, no, I don't want to see that because I'm just assuming it's in your fucking wheelhouse.
And look,
taste.
I'm not like there's people comment that go, I don't think Crowder's funny, but I like his change my mind stuff. If somebody were to go to me, hey, I like Crowder, I like his change my mind stuff, I'd be like, okay, I would still maintain respect for them because I'm like, I get it, he's that stuff that he does gets a lot of views and sometimes he makes good points and that's fine. But with him being funny, he's not funny, man. Feminist Date, my girlfriend says, stop voting for Jews and stop voting for friends of Jews. Then literally vote for nobody? Who's running right now that would fit that criteria? Please tell me.
I'm gonna...
Oh, and Jesus!
Yeah. But...
One more thing! If you're truly God's son, and I'm not saying you are not, then jump down from this mountain! Surely the angels will... Oh, my leg!
Also, Jesus is also a murderer.
Are you implying that
Jesus
Crowder...
is a murderer.
Are you implying that Jesus would kill somebody?
Would murder Bernie Sanders. I love this.
The level...
It's just... Oh, fuck, man. This dude is just so tone deaf, and he's as tone deaf as he is gay.
Are you saying that now Jesus would kill people? Like, just like that? I don't think Crowder But this is the thing with these people.
Somebody, Siege Luigi says he's doing more of a Paul Heyman than he is a Gilbert Gottfried.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that is.
I would like to announce my running mate, Joe Biden. All right, calm down.
So yeah, this is Crowder. This is the now. This is the competition, guys. I guess is what you would call it. I mean, if this is a market when we're all vibing for influence, this is the top tier comedic competition.
Yeah. By the way, Jesus is now a murderer at worst, or at best, he cripples people who he disagrees with politically.
So, what you're saying is that Jesus gave in to the temptation, and he struck him out of anger.
Yes. Completely opposite of the actual lesson.
Cool.
And also, again, I think our idea was better. It's just,
Hey, look, Jesus, we want to feed the poor and end all the wars and maybe get these banks to stop ruling over everybody.
yeah, those all sound like perfectly flying platforms. But I'm sort of apolitical. But I wish you the best of luck. I got to go back to fasting, though. Thanks. It was
Yeah.
good talk, though.
Yeah.
That would have been a 2-second sketch.